Hello and welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to be showing you the power editor within Facebook. Okay, the power editor is where we will be creating all of our Facebook campaigns in which we intend to drive traffic to our articles. So I'm going to show you exactly how to I'm not going to show you exactly how to set it up. I'm going to show you how to set it up within this module. However, in this video alone, I'm just going to show you around, the power editor, how to, understanding it and what you will be using and what everything means to you. Okay, so what you want to do to start with is come over to business.facebook.com. This is where we set up our business manager account, in which we've also already set up an adverts account. Okay, we come over to here, we log in. Right, I'm just going to log in now. And then over here where these three bars are, we want to click here and just click power editor. And now for me, I have multiple advert accounts, but you right now at the moment, I'd imagine you're probably only going to have one, and it'll already be over here. And if not, if you've got more, you just come over here, you come into the drop down and you select your account. So this is the one I created on the video previous. However, I've got this account already over here, which I've already been running for quite some time, so I'm just going to roll with this. So we'll come inside power editor, and this is what it looks like. Now it looks a bit confusing, there's a lot of numbers and crazy stuff going on over here, but let me just tell you what everything means and how to get around it very quickly and understand it very quickly. So campaigns, now campaigns is just a bigger picture. This is just, okay, if we're driving traffic to an article or a product page or a funnel, and we're trying to do lead gen, or we're trying to get product sales, or we're trying to get visitors on our articles, that is just a campaign. Okay, that's just, it's just the name of it. Okay, the name is it's a brain cancer campaign, it's a cervical cancer awareness campaign, it's an e-commerce program sales campaign. So the campaign is nothing to worry about. You just set that up and you decide which ad type you're going to be running. So when I go and create campaign, they give you a few ad types which you can use. Now brand awareness, okay, I'm not going to walk through all of them actually. I'm just going to tell you what's relevant, what you need to know. And the ones that we use are simply post engagement. Now post engagement is what I always use for my paid traffic campaigns to articles. And post engagement, why? Because post engagement creates virality. Your posts go viral, your content goes viral, and you get a lot of free organic traffic, which is what we're looking for. Now with traffic, however, you're paying per click. Okay, you're simply paying for the click to the site, and when it comes to that, you get less engagement on your post, less likeliness that your post will go viral, and really you're solidly just paying for traffic and not really getting any free organic traffic. And then the rest, they all have their own purposes, but what works best for this business model is page post engagement over here. Okay, so that's the campaign. All right, that's how you go about it. So we've got campaigns over here. Now I click into one campaign, for example. I'm going to click into this. Now I'm on the advert sets. Now the advert sets, this is a bit more intense. Okay, now you need to pay very close attention. So the campaigns was just a bigger picture, but the advert sets, this is quite the core of your entire campaign. This is where your target, your audience goes, your platforms goes, your age ranges, your interests. So let me break it down for you on this notepad, and later you can screenshot this wherever. Okay, so campaign is simply the bigger picture. Name of the campaign, and ad type, we use page post engagement, right? Okay, so that's the campaign. And then now in the advert sets, this is where it gets juicy. In the advert sets, you want to insert your target age range, target country, target interests, target demographics, and target platforms. And of course over here we've also got target gender, right, gender, sex. Okay, so the campaign, you know, it literally takes a second to set up the advert sets. This is where we need to start thinking. Over here we decide who we're targeting, and we break that down by the gender, by the age ranges, by country, by interest, by demographics, and by platform. And then finally we set an ad budget of how much we want to spend a day. So, you know, if we want to spend $5 a day, we set it to, you know, $5 a day, blah blah, and you know, you can play with that. Okay, so final thing that's left, all right, that's the advert sets, and I'm going to show you what everything looks like inside shortly. So let's just click on one of the advert sets, and now I'm going to show you what the ads are, the adverts themselves. Now this is also a very crucial part of the campaign, for without the advert you get no traffic, because the campaign won't go up on Facebook as there's nothing to show to anyone, right? If you don't have an ad, what are you actually going to present to people? You know, how are you actually gonna, you know, get your business out there? It's all about creating ads. I mean, it's common sense, because you cannot run a paid traffic campaign without running an ad, and I'm sure everyone knows this, and if not, then, you know, reality check. Okay, so I'm gonna click on this ad. I'm gonna show you what an ad looks like, and over here what I can do is I can create my ads. All right, and this is an example ad I have over here. I simply, you know, I just come over here, click on my ad, and I can create a new one, which I'll show you how to do further down the posts, or I can just, you know, use existing posts I have over here. So that's it. Now let me just walk you through all of them one by one. Let me show you how to create a new campaign, but I'm not actually going to insert anything in. Let's just do test campaign. Okay, and campaign objective is going to be post engagement. Right, now with the test campaign, let's say I want to target males only, age range 25 to 34, and they all must like I don't know, they've got like Playboy. Okay, I don't know why, but I'm just gonna roll with that. Okay, test campaign, ad 1. Magazines are great target audiences, just saying, because they are exactly the readers we're looking for, and they're already, you know, they've already, you know, been gathered by another business, an existing business. So how do we go about the power editor? Okay, I just created the campaign, and it's created my advert set and the advert for me. Now I just had to fill in the gaps. So I click through on my campaign, it takes me over here. I can set my budget. I only recommend you to spend $5 a day. Now you've done that. Now we decide what country we're targeting. I didn't put that over here, so it doesn't matter if you don't put it over there. You just do that for your own, you know, for you to stay in the know and for you to actually know what's going on. So let's just say I want to target male only, click men over here. I don't want to target UK. In fact, I only want to target United States. So I take away, you know, take out UK and put in United States, and I'm, you know, wrote above that I want to target the age range of 25 to 34. So I'll click 25 over here, and on the other hand I'll click 34. And now you can see the audience is going smaller. Before it was on about 100 million plus, and now it's gone down to 27 million. But we get to add interest, and we said, you know, I said that they must like Playboy, and I click Playboy, and there you go, we've got a nice audience of 2.7 million people. And the final thing I can choose is where I want to, you know, drive my traffic from. Now this is always worth split testing, so, you know, all devices is cool, but then you can open up on Facebook. You don't want to do right column, and you probably won't want to do Instagram, as a lot of these ads don't make it onto Instagram, and that's it. You know, this you leave it as it is. And then the final thing is, you know, you click through once again, and over here you can select which fan page you want to run you know, the ad from. Okay, so if I just come over here, I can go over here and I find my page over here which I created earlier on, and then I can come right to here, and I'll show you in further videos how to actually create the ad. And the final thing is, you know, you just create the ad, and you click review changes, and you upload your campaign. It's that simple to get about the power editor. There's nothing more to it. It's really not any more complicated than that is, and whatever anyone tells you, you know, you don't really need to pay attention to that. This is it. And if you do have any questions, shoot them my way. Apart from that, I'll see you on the next video, and I look forward to talking to you.